Hey Scorpio, it's your girl Dominique with Empathic Guidance, and I'm back with another video for you guys today. And today this video is for my single Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node for mid-June 2020. So my singles, I'm just trying to gauge who coming towards you guys for this mid-month in June. Time and energy is fluid on these readings, so of course guys, I could be picking up the energy of the cross watcher as I am portraying it as your energy. Just switch it if you know it's not your energy. Okay, so if you guys haven't already subscribed to the tribe, go ahead and click that subscription button and ring that post notification bell so you guys can be notified every single time I post another video or go live. Give this video a big fat thumbs up and leave your thoughts and opinions down below. Also check out the description so that you guys can know where to follow me on social media, as well as how to book a personal reading with your girl, okay? Alright guys, so this is for my Scorpio singles, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node for mid-June. Happy Juneteenth, by the way. Okay, let's see. Whoa. To the sea. I just put it back because y'all already know I try not to take stuff that fall on the floor. Okay, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node. What's coming in for my single Scorpios for mid-June 2020, Spirit? What is coming in for me Scorpios? Uh-oh, that was a lot. Sorry. Ooh, okay. Oh, wow. Aries got something similar to this, you guys. So I'm getting to be fair. I'm going to take to be fair. By the book in reverse, I don't want to take it because Aries got that. So you guys could have Aries in y'all chart or deal with somebody that has Aries in their chart. Whenever I see the to be fair, that definitely speaks to me. Spirit balancing out something. You know, like, so basically this is when you lose a relationship or you lose a home or you lose a job and Spirit replacing it for something that's more in alignment with you. That's why the to be fair is. It's basically the universe balancing the scales for you. Something has been taken from you. Something will be given to you. So this is like taking a pacifier from a baby but replacing it with a bottle. You know, taking you out of a dead-end job but replacing it with a career that you're passionate about for life. Taking you out of a dead-end relationship and blessing you with a life partner that you would love, that you couldn't see yourself without. And I'm definitely getting that whatever is being brought in is much more valuable for you, Scorpio, because I'm seeing milk and honey. So this definitely can be speaking to prosperity, you know, abundance and love. I'm definitely getting happy, Scorpio. So guess what? It's looking like things are looking on the upside for you guys. If you guys recently was taking L's and you just feel like, woe is me, life ain't fair, or even, you know, some of you guys could just know. Y'all can be that spiritually in tune where y'all like, you know what, I already know that whatever's being taken away from me here in this situation is gonna be replaced by something better. Okay, all right, so why is to be fair here, Spirit, for Scorpio singles, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node for mid-June 2020? Why is to be fair here? So we get a Knight of Cups in reverse here. So you definitely had a Sherrington in the midst. Somebody that definitely was wearing a mask, pretending that they love you, but, you know, possibly still being romantic with other people, taking others on dates, still internet dating, or, you know, just flirting and acting single whenever you guys weren't in close proximity. And, you know, you just got tired of this. Maybe this was somebody that you just couldn't trust. You kept catching them cheating, or you kept catching them flirting. And, you know, maybe this situation was taken from you and you just didn't get it. It was like you were seeking the wisdom or just the strength to move on here. Yeah, you was trying to resist the ending with this individual. And Spirit sensed that. And they like, give it to me. Like, this is a situation where it's like, if you don't give me what it is that you holding on so tightly to, so I can bless you with what it is that is essentially going to be better and, you know, quintessential for your life here, okay? All right, so with the death and the rebirth here, you definitely was resisting some type of ending with somebody who wasn't in your highest good to begin with, Scorpio. And the death card being your energy, you being in reverse, it definitely was throwing you out of balance emotionally and everywhere else. Like, I feel like you was just off equilibrium. And all of this was due to the fact that you wanted to avoid some type of pain. Like, you didn't want to have to feel the emotional loss of this connection. But that's the thing. It's like, you see these little cups, they empty, they're unattainable. Let's just first point that out. They're pretty much buried in the ground. And the ones that aren't just completely stoned to the ground, to the earth, where you can't reach them, get them, you can't pick it up and take a sip of whatever's in them, if it's anything in them. That, like, whatever is going, it's like going down a black hole of an abyss. But guess what you have behind you? A magical cup of love that you don't even recognize. And so that's the thing. Spirit was trying to take away from you what no longer served you and replace it with something that's going to be very serving for you. But you were so busy mourning something that it's like, you know, on that whole, hey, big head, sliding in everybody DM, you know, still in touch with their exes, still meeting new people, all the while you're supposed to be in a relationship with them. Why is to be fair here for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node for mid-June 2020? Wow. So whoever this was that you were dealing with, they're coming up as a Page of Cups, guys. So honestly, especially if you guys consider yourselves a queen or an empress or a king or an emperor, you was dealing with somebody that wasn't on your level emotionally. Like, they didn't have the capacity to love the way you did. I feel like in a sense they kind of looked up to you, even if they didn't tell you that. But also I get that this person's style of loving they could have developed by watching their parents. Maybe they was in a very unhappy household, because I'm getting the 10 of Cups in reverse here. So maybe their style of loving or lack thereof was something that was basically, I don't want to say necessarily programmed, but it could be, or just learned behavior, period. Okay, so let's get one more. I feel like that could be a shared trauma for you guys, because I feel like just as well as that was this person's reasoning for not being able to fully and truly be able to love you to the highest capacity, this was also the reason why you resisted the ending. So both of you guys have some type of childhood trauma that links you together. And I feel like for them, they saw a lack of love in their household. And maybe in your household, you became afraid of abandonment. Maybe you saw your parents get a divorce or whatever. You saw one parent leave the other for another person, or whatever the case is. But there's a need for you to heal from these traumas in order to move into a higher level connection. Okay, Scorpio, so like I was saying, the phone overheated because I'm trying to upload and record at the same time. But there is a need for healing and transformation before you guys are able to step into a higher level of commitment here. All right, so we're going to move on to Milk and Honey for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node singles. Why is Milk and Honey here for my Scorpios? Sorry, y'all. I know y'all like, we hate when our videos get interrupted. I know. I hate when it get interrupted too. Yes, okay. So that's the thing. You guys just need to allow this tower to come down, because you just don't know what's on the other side of healing. Like, you guys are not looking at it as what you're going to gain in the end. Y'all just thinking about the betrayal, the drama, the pain that it's going to take, and what you have to overcome in order to get to the blessing. You know, behind every lesson is a blessing, you know. So I feel like you're not trying to see the silver lining at this time, Scorpio. Okay, why is Milk and Honey here for Scorpio? Yeah. Yeah, okay. You don't see that this is a blessing in disguise. All you see is that things are not going your way. that things are very dramatic, that you have to compete in your own relationship and you don't want to have to do that. You don't want to be juggled. You don't want to have to end your relationship. You just want things to go back to normal. You don't see why this is fair or why this is necessary, you know? It's just, you just trapped in your mind. You're a prisoner of your own mind of why. Why does this keep happening to me? You know, I don't know if this is like something that continues to happen over and over, but I'm definitely getting the Five of Pentacles. So there's even a sense of you kind of feeling cursed when it comes to love. Like, man, every single time I fall in love, I could just see you breaking down to the ground. Every single time I fall in love, or every single time I think a situation is for me, this ends up happening. Why? You know, so that's the thing, you guys. I feel like at this time, especially with you resisting some type of rebirth, you not understanding the spiritual meaning or the spiritual lesson and certain endings that have to happen in your life here. Why is the Knight of Cups here in reverse? I definitely do feel like you felt special, but you was one of many. And I feel like that's one of the reasons. Like, you feel like this is a sudden change in this person. And that's why you feel like it's reconcilable. You want to you know, make up and essentially bridge the gap here. But what you didn't get is that this person been like this. You didn't make them like this. It wasn't nothing lacking you that made them like this. This is just a part of your path. You and this person was meant to cross paths. They were supposed to be some type of change agent in your life or some type of catalyst to an awakening, but you are resisting that. And that's what's holding you up from your ultimate wealth. I feel like this person has found somebody new, and that's why they are not committing to you. And like I said, whatever problems they face or whatever bad habits they may have, it could be from what they saw growing up. So they may have saw their father have a lot of different affairs or have other women. They saw their mother or the motherly figure in the household always waiting by the window for the father to come home. And so they're used to that. They used to not committing, not working it out. When things get tough, they just get to going. Like, okay, time to find somebody new. And that's what you're not seeing, is that this is deeper than you and their situation. This is learned behavior. This is something that they feel like is justified. This is something that they grew up seeing, so they don't know any different. Okay, why is the Tower here in reverse? I definitely feel like you guys could have contracts together. This can be a live-in person, so maybe you just feeling like, I got to work this out because, you know, we have so much together and I don't know what to go or where to go after this, or if this doesn't work out. You've been trying to keep it quiet, like I said, because I feel like if you guys have been together for a long time, then, you know, maybe even like as highly as you thought of this person, maybe your family has too. Why is the Five of Wands in reverse? For some of you, I'm definitely seeing drama at work. I'm definitely seeing drama at work. As far as like you guys not being able to concentrate because y'all focusing on what's going on at home, dealing with a lot of grief, kind of, you know, trying to hold back tears while you out, you know, out and about with family and friends. You know, when it crosses your mind what's happening in your situation, it's kind of hard for you to hold it back or hide it or put on a face like you happy. Why is the Two of Pentacles here in reverse? Some of you guys are finally deciding to tell y'all mother, because y'all need a plan B in this situation here. And maybe you need that wise counsel. Y'all just been telling them things have not been going well. Yeah, looking for some type of wise counsel for sure with the owls here. That's definitely like exchange of knowledge or communication. So you definitely could be telling, you know, people that's close to you now, like, you know, this is not really going how I planned. That way, you know, you can have some type of backup plan or support. Why is the Nine of Cups here? Because you don't know how abruptly this is going to end. And I feel like that's the fear you living with. Yeah, some of you, a lot of y'all are telling y'all mothers. Honestly, their mothers know too. You know, so both of you guys are aware of this, but I feel like it's a lack of communication between the two. You know, everybody is talking to mom, dad, besties and stuff, but you guys are avoiding the conversation between each other because maybe it's hard for you guys to have a conversation without an argument here. It's time for you to find a value within yourself. That's what Spirit is waiting for you to find, so that you can get on the proper journey to this milk and honey. You value this connection, but it's time for you to value yourself more and realize that, okay, it's come to a point where you already see that if pressure is added to the situation, this person breaks like glass and you're breaking too. So it's time for you to have the strength to transform out of this, to, you know, be okay with things coming to an end when it's no longer serving the individual. Because I feel like the person that you're dealing with, Scorpio, they okay with ending situations when it no longer serves them. And I feel like that's what they were kind of meant to come into your life to teach you, is to be okay with letting go when something no longer serves you. So this is why you're single right now. So I don't feel like you're really looking for new love, but I do feel like when you take the time for yourself to kind of heal, like first you have to come to realization that you're in a situation that, you know, it's time to transition out of. And once you accept that realization, it's time for you to go through your healing process. On the other end of that, the other end of receiving some type of spiritual understanding of why things happen between you and this individual, I do feel like new love will be coming in for you. Milk and honey, everything that you ever wanted, not just love, okay? All right, Spirit, what is the final outcome for my Scorpios? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node. I get an assessing for everybody. I've been getting this for a lot of the signs, so you guys just need to really take a step back. The masculine that you're dealing with, they are definitely not in alignment right now, and that's the reason why Spirit is trying to push this person out your life, because they need to heal their issues and their traumas independently. Maybe you guys were meant to come into each other's lives and make each other aware of each other's traumas so that you guys can go individually work on them. The possibility could have been there for y'all to work on it together, but if Spirit just saw that you guys weren't able to heal together, it's like, okay, that's enough. You guys need to go to y'all separate corners, do y'all healing, and if this is to come back together, then it is. If not, then, you know, but you need to see things for what they really are, Scorpio. It's time for you to take a step and look at this connection and see, you know, is it truly healthy? Protection is in reverse here. I really don't like taking these in reverse, but what I will say is you need to protect yourself. I feel like your ancestors are trying to protect you, but you're not setting boundaries. You allowing people to do whatever it is that they want to do, which is not setting a good example to the universe as to what it is that you want to attract. Okay, guys? So be stern when it comes down to your boundaries and stand in your truth when it comes to that. You don't have to fold or confine or conform rather to other people's, I don't know, desires. If you know that it's putting you in a bad space or it's making you feel unwanted or inadequate in any kind of way, you don't have to stand for that. Tell them where to go and you head towards what it is that's better for you, because the universe seeing you do that lets it be known that, look, I don't want to just deal with anything. I want something good. I want something decent. Okay, guys, so I hope this reading helps somebody today. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Join the Soul Tribe, and I'll check you guys out on the next one.